There is a revolution going on in mobility in the construction industry today. How will it impact your business? Hello, I am Anthony Governanti, Technical Marketing Manager with Autodesk, and I am here today to tell you about field management and give you an overview demonstration of Autodesk BIM 360 Field. Field management is our mission to revolutionize the construction industry by changing the way work in the field is done and managed. Field management as a business solution is the collection of mobility and cloud, which can be tied to BIM and brought out to the point of construction. It's reimagining the way you can deliver construction projects by leveraging the advances in mobility and cloud computing out at the point of construction in the field where the work is done. BIM 360 Field is a cloud-based service from Autodesk for field management that offers a full-featured website that contains all of the project information. This information can be downloaded to an iPad, taken out into the field, worked on in a disconnected mode for field management activities, and then uploaded back to the website with updates. We are going to start with the iPad in the field by taking a look at viewing construction documents with BIM 360 Field. Here we are on the iPad working in an offline or disconnected mode, where you can work locally without the need to be connected to Wi-Fi or cell service to access the project data. We simply browse the library of documents, select the folder needed, then select the plan to view it. An important feature of using BIM 360 Field is that you synchronize with the database and choose just the files you want/need in the field. This helps provide you with the right versions of the data at the right time. We can pan and zoom around this document as needed very quickly and efficiently. Note that the BIM 360 Field website is the place that hosts all the data, but on the iPad, you can have contextual information. This means that you only need to have the data you care about for a specific action, activity, day, or set of tasks you are working on, making the system faster and more efficient for your needs now. Next, we will complete a quality inspection and start with a set of templates for quality control checklists. These are either pulled from your company's master library, imported from Microsoft Excel, or you can leverage our built-in content. The point is that they can be configured by your project team and can be specific to the project, or in this case, specific tasks like above the ceiling close-in. We simply work our way down the list, picking yes, no, true, false, pass, fail, or however the checklist is configured for this specific activity. You may also notice the little icon here above the issue button, the blue eye. The blue eye is how the project team can provide information to the inspector about what the installation should look like so they can confirm whether the observation is in or out of conformance. A specification, a photo of what conforming install looks like, other supporting documents, they all can be attached to the checklist item to enable easy access to valuable inspection data. Here we can see the specification for the pipe insulation displayed, denoting how the insulation is supposed to be installed. Having this data at the inspector's fingertips helps the project team establish a standard of conformance for this and all observations moving forward. Whenever we mark an item as non-conforming, it creates an issue in the database. The issue will have a unique ID number, a type for follow-up and for reporting, a company it's assigned to, a status, and so on. All the fields are configured to have the information we need for our inspection, tracking, and reporting. The description for the issue is pre-populated with the text we need already, but we can also add comments and notes as needed. We then add attachments to these issues, where we are given the choice to use the built-in camera on the iPad or attach a file or plan from the library. We can mark up that photo by drawing and highlighting details about the issue, tap out a caption, add text, whatever we need to communicate the issue details. We can also attach PDFs, before and after photos, or however many documents we need to more accurately and effectively communicate the issue. We can also view a list of issues, just like if we had a notebook and pen to track items that need to be followed up on. We see the other issues that were created, but can simply click the plus sign and add another one as needed. This list view is also great for reviewing items that have been completed or need reinspection, where we can simply tap a new status for an issue and see other information about them by simply selecting them from the list. Another way to capture issues in the field is to add push pins to drawings. This is the equivalent to taking a paper drawing out in the field and making notes and markups on the paper where we find issues. Here, we take the digital plan, browse to the area in question, again panning and zooming as needed, and drop push pins on the area of the issue. We simply repeat the process for all the issues we find in the location. By using the Issue Template button, we create multiple issues by just touching a finger to the screen. It's fast and easy, and each one is able to be tracked separately. This is the same as adding issues from a checklist like we did previously, and because we are using the issue templates, we have all the same configurable fields the project team has put in place. Let's now take a look at tracking the installation and startup of equipment using BIM 360 Field. Here we see the equipment view on the iPad. We have all the fields your project team can configure for the equipment with details about the individual pieces as well as field information that can and will be collected during the commissioning process. We can also view checklists, issues, attachments such as operating manuals, specifications, and any other documents or information you need attached to the equipment to reference in the field. The important takeaway here is that the field personnel can get all the information they need. Lastly, we note that we can also view the equipment in a model. This is where we extend the field management capabilities further with the use of Building Information Models, or BIM. Here is the Building Information Model coming from Autodesk Navisworks Simulate or Manage. Downloaded to the iPad where we can pan, zoom, walk, and view the model however we need. The pump we were working with is highlighted in the mechanical room of our project. We use intuitive gestures to move around the model. We can quickly hide or display model elements to better see the information for the task at hand, with full information model available to interact with. While exploring the model here on the iPad, we can also make observations with push pins, just like we had with a plan before. Let's say that while inspecting the pump, we notice a crack in the floor near the base. We again use the issue templates and can easily add a push pin in the model, denoting the issue and add the appropriate details to the issue. Once I have the list of all the issues found, as well as the checklist we've worked on, we simply return to the job site trailer or somewhere there is an internet connection and synchronize the information to the project database. Once uploaded, the information collected will be available for reports to be run and the entire project team to see. At the same time we upload, we also download any new or updated information from the project that is needed, such as new documents, updated checklists, or other issues that we may want to backcheck in the field for follow-up. Let's now take a look at how this valuable field information can be leveraged by other project stakeholders back in the office. Here we see the model and an Autodesk Navisworks software product and see that there is a tab added to its properties specific to BIM 360 Field. Having this information inside our Building Information Model extends the intelligent data that is coming from the field into our other construction activities and helps to integrate the workflows between office and field from pre-construction planning through coordination construction, commissioning, and eventually handover. We have the same live links to the attachments from BIM 360 Field here in the model as well, like operation manuals or specifications. We can also use that field information to visually impact our model, as seen here with an appearance change for the pumps that have been fully installed, been received, or have had startup tests done. Finally, let's go over the BIM 360 Field website, where all the information that is coming from the field management activities on the iPad can be viewed, organized, and reported on. We have project-specific dashboards that are defined by the individual user to show the data and analysis they need most often. We view the issues for the project, see all of the issues project-wide, but also use filters to get just the data we need quickly. We have an easy-to-use and navigate interface where we can view the lists and then at any time dig into the details quickly. We also have reports that can be run showing push pins for issues, all sorted as we need them. In this report, things are grouped by a subcontractor, color-coded by status, and include any attachments, photos, and markups associated with the items being reported. The equipment database we saw earlier on the iPad is also available via the website, where again we can see a whole project view or use filters to get just the components we need. Let's review some of the value of using a field management process with Autodesk BIM 360 Field for your infrastructure and building projects today. First, you have an opportunity to win more business by demonstrating your ability to take advantage of the revolution in mobility in construction and bring owners more accurate and timely information about their project from the field. You can improve profitability by helping to accelerate project schedules through increased efficiency in the field and minimize profit-eating rework by implementing quality and safety management programs. And lastly, you can drive higher conformance across all areas of execution by leveraging quality and safety reports and dashboards, as well as conducting ongoing assessments of subcontractors, projects, and teams with timely and more accurate construction data.